All right, good enough. All right, if I start, guys?
Yep.
Everybody good? Yeah. All right, so welcome to our very short meeting. Our agenda's up on the corner. You can see it. It's going to be a very short-lived meeting, I hope, because we'll approve the agenda and you'll see why. We won't have three of us here today.
Is that a quorum?
We have 6. Doesn't by appoint. I create the committee and do it. So under the township. So we're done. So basically, what we're here to do tonight is you're all going to have an opportunity to speak. As it says on here, everybody will have 3 minutes. We're going to follow the Open Meetings Act strictly tonight. The last time that became a forum. This time it's not. You guys are going to have a right to comment to this committee. At the end of the public comment time, we'll be dissolving this committee. We'll be no longer working on this subject matter.
What does that mean?
That means we're stopping working on it. We're gonna. I don't know how to.
You're just going to walk away. You're not going to do the ordinance.
Yeah, we weren't working on an ordinance in here anyhow.
So then we can put all our fears aside.
Fears or happiness or whatever you want to call it.
Well, I guess we just want to know if you're opting in or you're opting out, and that's basically what
we have not. We have not created an ordinance. We weren't even creating one in here other than for educational. But let's go to the thing. Just so, again, that's what's happening tonight. We're not going to get into debate. I'm just going to. So.
But are you opting in or
we
out?
have to know.
Are they allowing those organizations?
We can't opt in unless we have an ordinance. We didn't create anything.
But I thought that
Lara
started, and
the what?
Lara. There was a committee formed.
Hold on. You guys make your comments, then I'll explain what's happening here. But we're ending this tonight.
Okay. As long as we don't see any buildings going up.
Buildings going up.
Well.
Anyhow, we're going to follow the Open Meetings Act tonight, and then you guys will hopefully understand.
Okay. Sounds good.
We have a problem with following the law. Anybody? No? Okay. So, the agenda tonight to approve is we're going to have public comment, then we're going to dissolve this committee and be done with this, and then we're going to adjourn the meeting. If you want 3 minutes to speak, you can get up and speak. We're not going to have question and answer time, though. That's not the way it works.
Okay.
And
so I think you do need to explain exactly what you mean by dissolving the committee.
And then at the end of the public comment, I will, and the committee members are allowed to make comments ourselves on things that you guys have brought up, if we want to. That is the way this rules it. This township and these meetings have gotten out of hand, so we're going to go strictly by the rules now. So that's where we're at. Somebody like to stand up and take 3 minutes?
Peter, I have a question.
Well,
why do we have Channel 7 News here?
Because this is a public meeting. Channel 7 and all news media is welcome to attend public meetings. Of course,
Channel 7 was invited to this meeting.
Hold on.
We didn't know that.
Well, I was about to get to that. Hold on, one person at a time. It's a public meeting. They have every right to be here, and I encourage it completely. Open, so if you don't, I did not invite them.
Can
but
we
I
start
will.
Over so they can get some of what we're talking about on tape?
Perhaps.
Right. I think
Anyhow, my point. No, I'm not going to restart the meeting.
We can say continue comment.
You can talk to the gentleman all you want afterwards. If you don't like the camera here, you don't have to be here either. This is part of our democracy in action. I'm glad to see him here. So,
After driving here for 2.5 days,
I
I got to bring back something.
so I'm going to go ahead and address a few things I heard tonight. Number one is we will be dissolving this committee tonight, as we discussed. That means this committee is not going to be working on this anymore. And this committee was created because the new law started this past fall or winter. And we wanted to learn about this and how it would impact our township and surrounding townships. If we opt to do nothing, as you've heard time and time again, and we don't even have to do it, if we just do nothing, the law states that then it cannot occur here. So we stay mute, that's automatic prohibition. However, if our neighbors decide to not do nothing, that still, based on some of the things I heard here, may impact you. And you want us to understand these laws and how that works and how that may impact you. So the committee, granted, there was hardly anybody here first, and then I was just unfortunate she left. We had a great meeting last time. We didn't even have, we actually canceled the meeting. We had a public forum. And people got a lot of stuff off their chest, as you heard, like this gentleman said earlier. And it was very positive. But, you know, we need to also talk about accuracy of information. And for instance, this letter that was sent out, well, it wasn't even sent. It was dropped in the mail box with no postage on, by the way, all over the township. The postmaster's not happy, by the way. I got a call. But regardless, not my problem. But that didn't come from the township. Some of you, I think, thought it did. I want to make that clear, it did. So the information on here, who knows where it came from? No one had the guts enough to put their name on it.
Is it inaccurate?
I think some are, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely the websites are, but some of it isn't. Their intentions here, like we were trying to do anything here other than educate ourselves. And that's what we've been doing here. For those that have not been here, that's what we're doing. We started out with wanting to go through the exercise of creating an ordinance because that would help us learn what was going on with this law. That clearly did not go over well. So we've stopped doing that because it just obviously didn't go over well. People didn't like that way of educating ourselves. Okay, fine. You know, I'm open to hearing that. But today we'll dissolve this committee. We'll be doing nothing. And as you heard, as long as we do nothing, nothing occurs. As far as caregiver operations that may or may not be in the township, we don't regulate that. I don't have a list. Law enforcement doesn't have a list. Check with all them. I met with the director of Laura's marijuana thing and the deputy director. Actually, that's not her name. Anyhow, this attorney on Friday. They are not prepared at all for any of this. There are 5 people working in that office only. Okay? The governor hasn't made anything. There's nothing happening up in Lansing on this right now. Clear. They also told me as far as caregivers go, there's no list to provide us. So every township around here has them in. But don't you know, this level of government's not involved with that. So unless they're violating some sort of other ordinance and stuff, that's the way that goes. So we're ending this tonight. You all should be happy. And I would just call for a vote. The board, may I make a motion to dissolve this committee, and which I'll report to the board. And anybody second that?
I'll second it.
Trudy? All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right.
Peter, I have a question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I have a question. You have until December 15th to opt in.
Yeah, 15th or 17th.
15, I think. So does that mean there will be no activity in the township so that it totally will not re-emerge after the, before the 15th?
I mean, this we're not going to.
Okay, just wanted to, that was a question that Ann had.
We don't have to make a proclamation against no. We just have to do nothing.
Right.
And that does it. So, I'm going to ask this committee. I mean, are you guys? That was your only question.
Yeah, that was.
And then I'm going to adjourn the meeting, and I will talk to any of you afterwards. All right. Make a motion to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you all for coming.